Sweetie, you know the other day, that guy that was standing really close to you. Yeah. I mean, I trust you, I do. But the way that he was looking at you and talking to you didn't really feel right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know you can handle yourself, you could. You're strong. But sometimes, I feel this protective instinct. And I can't help but feel a little bit jealous, you know? And I know it's not fair. But, you know, you have every right to talk to whoever you want to talk to. But when I see someone getting close to you, talking to you, flirting with you, acting like they can take your attention away from me, just drives me a little bit crazy. And I don't want to be that guy, the overly jealous boyfriend. But I guess when it comes to you, I can't help it sometimes. You mean so much to me, and the thought of anyone thinking that they can have what we have gets me really mad. And it's really not even about them or the guy or anything. It's about how much I care about you. How much I love you. And when I see someone else trying to get in between that, even if it's just in my head, it really does make my blood boil. I mean, I'm not mad at you or anything. I just need to know that you're mine and I'm yours. I don't want anyone to think that they have a shot of what we built together. I mean, you're my everything. I guess I don't like the idea of anyone seeing how amazing you are. I know it's selfish, but I really can't help it. And I'm never gonna stop you from talking to other people or making friends. I'm not like that. But just know that when I get jealous, it's because you mean the world to me. I love you so much. And I can't stand the idea of even someone thinking that they can take you away from me. But don't worry. I'll keep it in check. I just want you to know that you're mine. And I'm always going to be here to protect what we have. Anyway, sweetie, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Here, let's cuddle. Come close. Do you remember our first date? I mean, I think about it like all the time. It feels like it was just yesterday. I remember I was like so nervous. I was really, really nervous. But I don't think you can tell because I was like playing it really cool. But deep inside I was like freaking out. I mean, I still remember that restaurant, that cute little restaurant. Do you still remember that restaurant? The one that we met at on our first date? Yeah, it's the one with the dim lights and the soft music playing in the background. I remember I showed up early because I didn't want to make you wait, silly. But honestly, I think I was just really excited to see you. And then when you walked in and I saw you, I was like, wow. And my heart nearly stopped. I mean, you looked beautiful. I tried not to stare, but I think I failed. I think you caught me checking you out. And when we sat down at our table, and at first we just had, normal conversations about work, school, and family. And just, random things like that. But then, as the night went on, something changed. And it felt like the world around us disappeared and it was just me and you left. And every time you laughed, it just made me want to get to know you more. I mean, I can listen to you forever. I really can. I know this may sound corny, but I remember when you reached across the table and your fingers brushed against mine. And that's when I knew. And that's when I knew that this is not another date. I felt that this was something more. I felt like this was something real. And that night, when I walked you home, I really didn't want it to end. I was trying to think of ways to keep the conversation going. To just spend a few more minutes with you. But then, when we got to your door, you smiled at me. And you said goodnight. And I felt like the luckiest person in the world. And then, out of nowhere, you kissed me on the cheek. And I swear to you, I couldn't stop smiling. I was smiling all the way home, from ear to ear. And I knew from that moment that I would do anything to see you again. And that was a night that I realized that I just didn't want one date. I wanted to be every single day. I wanted you every single day. And I'll never forget that night. And that night was the start of everything. It was the start of our beginning. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I get to share it with you. Come on, baby. Come cuddle. Come cuddle close. That's good, just like that. You know, sweetie, you really do have the most beautiful eyes I have ever seen in my life. Your eyes are something special. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that to impress you. You know, your eyes sparkle. They do. They sparkle. Especially when you talk about something you love. I mean, it's kind of distracting sometimes, but I don't mind it much. I mean, who wouldn't get lost in your beautiful eyes? I know I did. I'm serious. And sometimes when the light just hits your eyes just right, they glow. They have this unique beauty to them. But seriously, you should be really, really careful with eyes like those. Because you might steal someone's heart without even trying. In your lips. You got the most gorgeous lips in the world. Your lips are really, really beautiful. There's something about them that just draws me in. It's like when you smile, it lights up the whole room. And everything just fades away. And I can't help but feel so lucky to be here with you. And when you speak, I can listen to you for hours. And I could. The way that your voice combines with the way your lip moves is mesmerizing. And it makes everything you say feels so special. I mean, I just want you to know that I just really appreciate you. Your lips are honestly not just beautiful, they hold so much warmth and kindness to them. It's comforting to be close to you. I mean, you deserve to hear it more often. You know? You're just amazing inside out, and your lips are just a part of that. And your hair. I just love brushing your hair behind your ears. I do. Your hair is so beautiful and soft. And I love the way how the light just shines on your hair. It has its own glow to it, and I can't help but just getting lost into it. And it frames your face so perfectly.